Happy Monday, guys. How are you guys doing? You know, the last time I did a video, it was the first part of October, and now we are at the end of October. Yes, we're at the end of October. We're almost ending October, and from my experience this morning, I just have to pop on here and I have to encourage someone, because I know that in the midst of what happened, God has encouraged me, and I just want to encourage you as well from this. Now, we struggle with reaching where we are on time, right? Me and my daughter. And for me, I get up early every morning because I'm up from 4. But from a long time, when I see the many obstacles that is in my way when it comes to being early, I know that this is just not a 1, 2, 3 in the park. It is not normal. Something is going on that I have to now stay in prayer, I have to stay in fast. And you know, for the last 3 months, I am pushing like steadfastly in a 3 days per week fast. So from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm in a fast, because I know that there are some things that need to be broken, because spiritually I am up against a lot of war. So I'm going through spiritual warfare, and they are strong, and they show themselves in such a way wherein your spiritual eyes need to be open to actually see what is going on. So this morning would top it to show that something is happening, and you definitely have to keep on praying and just keep on trusting the Lord. Now, I would see that I am so encouraged this morning that my daughter was making some effort of moving faster, and you know, for us to go. So we should reach where we are at least 5 to 10 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. And now we are all ready. We're all set to go, like 20 minutes past 8. I'm telling you, my sisters and brothers in Christ, I'm telling you that we are on the go, and my daughter is packing the vehicle. I have to drop off my granddaughter and all of this. So here we are at the point of searching for the car key. So she would open the car door, she would be packing the vehicle, and here we are now 20 minutes past 8 to go, and we cannot find the key. So she is up and down, I'm up and down, I come out, I go up, I go down, I search every corner of the vehicle, and there is no key. No key. I'm up, I go inside, I go to the restroom to look in there, I go to the bedrooms, I'm like everywhere, and like, but I search everywhere and I just cannot find it. So now I change out the keys for the car, and I'm trying to use the one that I changed before to start the car with the alarm system button, because we normally do the alarm and get 2 buttons. And here we are, I'm using the second button, because now the key cannot find with the first button. So I'm using the second button, and I'm using the old key, and the car can't start with that. So I definitely have to find the key. When we do find the key now, it's in the baby car seat, and it's not just in the top of the seat, it's in the baby seat underneath the top part, underneath the bottom. And it's only God allows us to find that key, because it's only God, it's God. But me sharing this with you guys is to say that, you know, anything that you're doing, and you're doing it to break something that is a stronghold in your life, because lateness is a stronghold in my life. Everything is late, from me going where I'm going, and from and from me to receive that which I need to receive. Everything is just always late. There's a lateness that is standing there. There's a barrier that is saying that you cannot go any further. And I keep on pressing in fasting and prayer, getting up in the night and praying. And even for the Lord to show me that I need to pray at night as well, because my alarm system keep on going off at the same time. After 11, almost 12 o'clock, it's going off, and when you look, there is no one there, and you keep on getting the call from the company that if everything is okay, and sometimes it's when you actually fall asleep, they're calling you to say if everything is all right. So the Lord showed me that you need to be praying at nights, because whatever is you're up against is something that is not physical, it's spiritual. And so even as we are in this time that all kind of activities that is taking place that is not of God, the spiritual warfare is heightened, and so you have to make sure that you buckle yourself in the word, buckle yourself in prayer, buckle yourself in fasting. I was gonna stop my 3-day fasting this week and just stop for the year, but I realized that every year I stop the fast, and when it comes November and December, it's like the heat turn up on me, and it's just so overwhelming. And so I am pressing on, and if the enemy is listening and want to use this to come against me, I'm standing in the Almighty. I'm standing in the power of the resurrection, and the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is the same spirit that quickened my mortal body. And I'm standing in the strength of the Lord, knowing that the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of every stronghold. Everything has to break. Everything has to be destroyed. It has to be destroyed. I mean, as long as I'm alive, I'm not giving up on pressing forward. I'm not giving up on that which the Lord showed me that is possible. Because a lot of us, we get vision from the Lord that we will have this, that we will go here, but the fight is so real that every time you try to do good, evil presents itself. And so I am encouraging someone today. If you read in Numbers, you see that Balak would send for Balaam to curse the children of Israel, not because they have done Balak anything or done his family anything or anyone for him anything. It's because Balak is cursing the children of Israel because he said that they spread out too much. They're too blessed, so why don't curse them? They're too blessed. You know, God is doing too much for them, and so I'm going to curse them. I'm going to let them live in a hell. And so I'm telling someone today, take some time out and read the book of Numbers. Read the book of Numbers and see this posture of this man, and that it is a spirit that is still out there and can be used. It can go in anyone to come against God's people. We are blessed and highly favored. Stand in that and know that the enemy is there to kill, to steal, and to destroy. But God says you shall live and declare his glory. God said you are the head and not the tail. God said you are above and not beneath. I'm claiming it, I'm naming it, and I'm trusting God that it is, if it is for someone else, it's for me. And his grace is sufficient for you. His grace is sufficient for me, and we can overcome, we can override, and we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. God bless you, God keep you, and I do hope that I will pop on here and do another video before the end of October, which is just 2 days away. Peace and love.